The V2 Max Plus Deluxe Reformer facilitates limitless exercise possibilities and is the premier tool for sport-specific rehab and cross-training movement. Manufactured and designed by Marathon Health and Fitness, this revolutionary piece of Pilates equipment is a one-of-a-kind unit that multitasks as a raised mat platform with the inclusion of a mat converter, a standard reformer, a virtual Cadillac, and a breakthrough multiplanar biomechanics training tool. The V2 Max Plus vertical frame offers maximum functionality in a minimum space. Sometimes referred to as a half Cadillac, it comes equipped with 2 push-through springs, 2 roll-down springs with maple roll-down bar, 2 arm springs with foam grip handles, 2 leg springs with padded long spine straps, extension straps, a safety chain, 2 traveling spring hooks, and 2 traveling pulleys. The V2 Max Plus vertical frame can also be added to any Stott Pilates reformer that features our patented retractable rope system. The innovative vertical frame pulley system and exclusive retractable rope system replicate the free multidimensional movements of daily life. Flexible positioning of the pulleys in 18 different settings allows you to configure the reformer to suit individual client needs. This patented technology offers multiple angles of resistance, targeting specific muscle groups and preventing injury by ensuring optimal joint movement during each exercise. Equipped with a heavy-duty foot bar system with 4 different positions, our innovative 6-setting high-precision gear bar, 6 carriage stopper positions, 5 springs, 4 100% springs and 1 50% spring, and our new quick-set pulley posts, the V2 Max Plus Deluxe Reformer provides a highly customized workout environment. At a 16-inch carriage height, instructors will find it easy to guide and support students as they work out. With strong and sturdy construction, the V2 Max Plus Deluxe Reformer stands its ground. Built to last, this reformer also includes our limited lifetime warranty. The ultra-rigid rails and patented rolling mechanism provide a whisper-smooth carriage ride, while the carriage features dense EVA foam padding using the highest quality materials to ensure superior stability and safety. Used by many studios in group classes, the Pilates Reformer has undergone a transformation from traditional usage with the addition of high-energy cardio and plyometric exercises. The V2 Max Plus Deluxe Reformer features our new high-traction reformer feet that provide superior grip on any flooring surface when using your reformer with a cardio tramp rebounder or jump board. The value-packed V2 Max Plus Reformer bundle includes essential accessories to round out your Pilates repertoire, including a mat converter, padded platform extender, reformer box, maple roll-up pole, and 2 Stott Pilates instructional DVDs, Essential Reformer 3rd Edition 2 DVD set, and V2 Max Plus Programming DVD. The Stott Pilates Reformer box can be placed on the reformer carriage and adds height to the carriage. The padded platform extender is easily placed between the carriage and the wooden standing platform to facilitate standing adduction and abduction exercises. Used while seated, standing, kneeling, or lying down, both accessories assist clients with limited flexibility and create additional challenge and programming variety. The maple roll-up pole is used in many exercises and provides support and stabilization to the shoulder region. A favorite among health and fitness professionals, the V2 Max Plus Deluxe Reformer is used by studios around the world and is suitable for all types of clients, including athletes, rehab recipients, active adults, and regular fitness enthusiasts. Ideal for boutique Pilates studios, clubs, and fitness facilities, this machine is the ultimate functional fitness training tool to meet all your Pilates needs and is ideal for group training and one-on-one workout sessions. Happy training!
Hi, I'm Laureen DeBow, and I'm a Master Instructor Trainer for Marathon Health and Fitness, and I specialize in Stott Pilates and athletic conditioning. I'm also the Communications Director for the Education Department. The Reformer is an outstanding piece of fitness equipment, but there are some important things you should know about your Reformer to help you get the most out of it, safely. I'm going to refer to this end as the front of the Reformer, so I'll start here. First, let's look at the foot bar. The footbar is covered with a firm but cushioned padding, making it comfortable but also secure. The footbar can be adjusted into one of 4 positions, depending on the exercise being performed or the user. To adjust the position, lift up gently on the footbar, move the swing arm bar forward or back, then lower until the chrome adjuster bar rests securely in one of the 4 cradles. You can also grab onto the chrome bar itself as you adjust it. This is the gear bar. There are 2 different types of gear bars. With the traditional version, the gear bar slots into one of 3 positions at the front of the reformer and acts to secure the springs. It's also going to dictate how much initial tension there is on the springs before you start. When you move the gear bar, make sure the surface with the indentations is facing the front. That way, the ball end of the springs will be held in place securely and will not slip out. Also, make sure all the springs have been completely detached before repositioning the gear bar. Your reformer may have a gear bar system that slides and locks into one of 6 positions. To move it, completely detach all springs, grab the spring-loaded pin on each side and pull it out to release it. Then slide the gear bar into the desired position and release the pins. Make sure they drop securely into one of the positions. To check that, just wiggle the gear bar, making sure it's secure. Then you can reattach your springs. The carriage stopper can be adjusted into one of 6 positions and controls how close the carriage comes in towards the footbar. For taller people, or to decrease the range of motion, the carriage stopper should be placed farther out. Similarly, if you want greater range, or when using the reformer with an accessory board like the Cardio Tramp Rebounder, you may want the stopper to be closer. The gear bar should be adjusted in relationship to the carriage stopper so that there's always some initial tension on the springs. So, you would never have the carriage stopper in position 1, which is closest to the footbar, with the gear bar further out, as there will be a moment of no tension and instability, like that. When you change your carriage stopper, unhook the springs from the gear bar before you push the carriage back. Then pull out the carriage stopper and place it in the desired location. When changing the springs, make sure you put one spring on before taking another spring off. That way, the carriage will never be left unsecured. Also, grab onto the body of the spring rather than onto the ball at the end of the spring when changing. That way, you won't risk catching your fingers. The chrome-plated springs are available in 3 different tensions: 100%, 50%, and 25%. Your reformer may have 4 full tension springs and 1 half tension, or 3 full tension, 1 half tension, and 1/4 tension spring. Be sure to check your springs periodically to make sure they're still intact, and we recommend that they be replaced every 2 years. Now your headrest. The headrest can be adjusted into one of 3 positions, either all the way up, halfway down, or all the way down. If you're using the headrest to support the feet, be sure to use a gripper mat to ensure there's no slipping. Also, be sure not to stand directly on the headrest, as it's not designed to support full body weight. Your ropes may be attached below the reformer carriage in 2 different ways. Traditional reformers will have the free end of the rope secured through a chrome tube held in place by a star knob. Loosening the star knob and sliding the chrome tube in or out can make subtle adjustments. Make sure you tighten the star knob completely when it's set. Otherwise, the reformer will be fitted with a retractable rope system. The rope can be pulled out to any desired length and then will recoil back into the housing reel when necessary. When you've reached the length you want, make sure the rope is pushed down completely between the cleats and securely hooked under the rope retaining hook. If you need to shorten the ropes only a little, pinch the rope between the carriage and the cleats and pull it in. It's a good idea to ensure that the ropes are the same length before you start your workout. The soft reformer loops are attached to the end of the rope either by a single or a double-ended spring clip. Make sure the clip is completely closed. When they're not being used, the reformer loops can be hooked out of the way just behind the carriage or looped over the shoulder rests. In either case, check your ropes for wear periodically and replace as necessary. Full details on how to replace your ropes for both systems can be found in your reformer owner's manual. The ropes will go through the pulleys at the back of the reformer. If your pulleys are adjustable, make sure they're the same height so that the ropes are the same height as the shoulder rest. If the pulleys are not adjustable, be sure the small eye hook on the top is aligned with the rails so the pulley block rotates freely. Some reformers will have spring-loaded pins that will allow the pulleys to be adjusted to different heights quickly and easily. Just pull out the pin, lift or lower the pulley bar, and secure it in place. Always make sure the pulley bars are snug. The V2 Max Plus family of reformers features a vertical frame at the back that holds the traveling pulleys and spring hooks. When you attach the vertical frame, make sure the pulleys are facing the front of the reformer and that the bolts at the back are tight. To move the hooks or the pulleys, pull out the spring-loaded pin and slide it up or down the frame. When you reach your desired location, release the pin and again, wiggle the pulley to ensure that it's secure in one of the holes. There are 12 numbered positions and increments in between, so you can be sure you're even on both sides. Now, putting the ropes through the second pulleys. Unhook the rope from the rope retaining hook and pull it out of the cleats. Detach the reformer loop and push the free end of the rope up from the bottom of the pulley. Then reattach the reformer loop. Bring your rope to the desired length, then push it into the cleats and secure it under the rope retaining hook. Once again, make sure your ropes are the same length before you begin. Never feed the ropes directly through the upper pulleys alone. They must always go through the lower ones first. The traveling spring hooks can be adjusted to a variety of positions and are available for both arm springs and leg springs, and they can be moved in the same way. The vertical frame will come equipped with a full complement of springs, extension straps, and a safety chain, providing a vast array of programming options. When you're using the push-through bar, you should have someone spotting you at all times, and make sure you have the safety chain attached when the springs are coming from below. You can convert the reformer to a solid matwork surface. Patricia's going to help me with this. To do this, detach all the springs and slide the carriage back toward the vertical frame. Then insert the mat converter. Your shoulder rests can be completely removed. Just pull up on them. Thank you, Patricia. Now let's go back to the front of the reformer. Here we have the wooden standing platform. It's covered with a non-slip surface to ensure you don't slide when standing on it. On this platform, you'll also see the square receptacles that house all of the accessory boards: the reformer jump board, the cardio tramp rebounder, and the cardio tramp and jump board combo unit, the rotational disc board deluxe, and the soft foot bar. Patricia's going to help me again with this. So to insert them, first, make sure the star knobs have been loosened enough to clear the space inside the receptacles. Then, carefully lower the board until it's flush with the wooden standing platform. Next, carefully tighten the star knobs so the board is secure. To remove it, loosen the star knobs and pull up on the board until it clears the platform. Thanks. The reformer feet have been designed to prevent the reformer from moving when you're doing plyometric training exercises. We recommend that you do a periodic check of all the lock nuts and bolts of your reformer to make sure they're tight and secure. Also, check the threading on your star knobs to ensure they're not stripped. Now we'll talk about some of the accessories for the reformer. The reformer box can be used a number of different ways to increase your programming options. When using it in the long box position, place it right against the shoulder rest in the center of the carriage. To get on it, place your hands at the back of the box and then lay the thighs on top of it. To get off, reverse the process. Step down and press off with your hands. In the short box position, the box can be placed either in front of the shoulder rests or over the top of them. And make sure your headrest is lowered all the way down. You'll also need to attach the foot strap. Wrap it around the wooden standing platform and attach the spring clip to one of the 3 D-rings so that it provides enough support for the feet. Great. Next, the padded platform extender. It's actually one of my favorite pieces because there's so many things you can do with it. If you're standing on it at the front of the reformer, place it on the rails right against the wooden standing platform. When you step up onto the reformer, make sure you place one foot on the padded platform extender first, then step onto the moving carriage. Coming down, do the same thing. Step off of the carriage and then off of the platform. The padded platform extender can also be placed on the rails at the back of the reformer for other sitting, standing, or kneeling exercises. Your reformer may come equipped with hooks under the aluminum rails that hold your maple or weighted metal pole. It's a good idea to clean your reformer often to remove any dirt, grit, or residue. On the upholstered surface, use a mild cleanser that won't leave a greasy film that might make it slippery. A mixture of tea tree oil and water is ideal. The inside of the aluminum rails should also be cleaned regularly with a damp cloth. For best results, you can also gently press the cloth against the rollers and slide the carriage back and forth to remove dust or shavings from the rollers. It's not necessary to lubricate your reformer, and oil-based lubricants can actually damage the equipment. We recommend careful assembly and usage of your reformer and wish you many hours of safe and effective exercise. If you have questions about safety, usage, or maintenance of your reformer, please refer to your reformer owner's manual or call our customer service department at 1-800-910-0001 or go to our website, marathew.com, for more information.